Hello traders and welcome to the Friday wrap-up, July 12th, 2014. Great to be with you on a Friday again, talking about the charts and commentary. Traders, this is brought to you in conjunction with myself, William Gilday, and FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, again, absolutely wonderful to be with you. As we do the Friday wrap-up, we're going to do a little bit of talking and then we're going to hit some charts. Got a lot to do today. Actually, traders, it is Saturday in my time in the world, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. All right, traders, let me introduce myself to you. As I just said, my name is William Gilday, and I am your moderator for the Friday wrap-up and every single trading day for the Market Open Preview. And again, that's brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006. 2009, I retired from a wonderful career in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. Traders, on about 9 days after I retired, in 2008, I got on the big airplane, came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday. Traders, it's 2014, and I am still here. Traders, I do trade the Forex market every single day. I'm in front of charts. I'm watching, I'm reading, analyzing. I'm doing what needs to be done to be a successful Forex trader. It's taken me a long time to get there. Hopefully, it won't take you that long if you keep watching us and getting your education and some hints and clues that I didn't have when I first started trading. So let's get over to the risk disclaimer. We got a lot to talk about. I think I've got over 10 charts to look at today. So here we go. This is our risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential of rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Trade is very, very important. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. All right. The past performance of any trading system or methodology is not indicative of future results. Okay, traders, let's go over to our commentary of the week. On the whole, the week was, I would have to say, very slow. Not a lot moving this week. We had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, absolutely slow markets. Thursday, we got a nice punch, nice move. And then Friday, it was pretty lackluster also. Looks like the dollar was strong for a while, then it got weak, of course. FOMC, it looks like they're going to stop quantitative easing sometime in October, November of this year. So the markets took that in halfway. They really didn't like it. Well, they did. They dislike it. So it just hung out there. The big issue is, I will tell you, is the Eurozone. And economic sentiment on the Eurozone is very negative. And we think that's why Tuesday, Wednesday was pretty lackluster, because the markets in the U.S. are not liking what's going on in the Eurozone. So they're very cautious at the moment. So, that's pretty what's going on that side. Let's take a look at how some of these closed yesterday. The Dow 30 closed up 0.17%. The S&P 500 up 0.15%. Wow, just barely getting out there, huh, guys and girls? And also the NASDAQ 100 up 0.63%. What do we got here? The DAX on the other side of the pond opened up quite nicely, 0.07%. FTSE up 0.27%, CAC 40 up 0.35%. Nice, lots of green on the other side. The Nikkei 225 closed on Friday at 0.34% in the red. Shanghai in the green at 0.42%. The Hang Seng barely negative at 0.02%. And the S&P ASX 200 out of Sydney is closed up at 0.41%. And the Kospi closed down at 0.95%, almost to that 1% level. All right, just take a real quick look here. I was looking at this the other day. Let's take a quick look at gold. Gold closed up at 0.03%. Silver's down barely at 0.01%. I thought that was pretty interesting. Crude oil, as we know throughout the week, is down at negative 2.20%. Brent crude is down negative 1.93%. Natural gas is back in the green at 0.53%. It was negative on Thursday. All right, so that's what's going on. And unfortunately for me, U.S. coffee is down 1.29%. All right, so that gives you an idea of what happened in the markets. And folks, it's time to move on. Time for the daily chart. So that's just a little bit of the commentary on what's going on. And, I would expect us to continue to have dollar strength. And we'll just see how that goes. I think we're going to get some. I think the Aussie's going to be sideways. And I would expect to see a little bit of yen strength coming into next week. Abby has been talking a lot over the weekend. Okay, daily charts. All these charts I'm going to show you, my friends, are daily charts. We're going to make a little commentary on them, and then we're going to move on. Like I said, I think we have over 10 charts today. Okay, euro dollar daily chart hugging that 200 exponential moving average. We talked about the euro dollar twice this week. It's done some crazy stuff lately. However, as long as it stays below that 200 exponential moving average, and it's not able to close above it, I'm going to stay in my bearish mode on the euro dollar. This is the dollar Swiss. Now, this should be opposite of what the euro is doing, and it's not. So that is concerning because the dollar Swiss and the euro dollar are correlated, and this, my friends, is dangerous because now we have both these pairs basically doing the same price action, and I don't like that at all. However, it stays below that 200 exponential moving average. We have to stay with the idea that this is going to remain bearish. And it's retested it like 5 times. Look at this. Continues to get rejected. So we're staying with the daily chart, and our bias is going to be to the downside. All right, let's take a look at the great pound dollar. One of my favorites. It's been a great pair to trade the last 3 months. Look at this, traders. This pair is sideways for about 11 trading days, 10 trading days. So this is just continuing to move sideways here. Sorry, traders, I had to pause the recording there for a second. I was coughing. Okay, so this pound dollar is looking good sideways, but we're still bullish. I mean, there's nothing here that says this is a change of trend and that this is coming back down or anything like that. I think we're at resistance like all the markets lately. I mean, look at the stock markets and all this stuff. Everything is just at the highs. I mean, look at the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. It's just absolutely unbelievable. So I'm still bullish in this. I don't see a reason why. I know you're all saying, but William, there is indecision candles all over the place, and there are. So we'll just have to take it as it is and see what's happening. Maybe this is just having a little rest. Here's our Aussie dollar, hard currency pair to work with this week and the week before. This is just all over the place. It's bullish one day, it's bearish the next day. It's all staying above the 200 exponential moving average, which is fine. So my bias is to the upside, but I have to tell you, this pair just trade what's in front of you. There's nothing to really decide about what you're going to do with it. You just have to trade what's in front of you and trade that day. And of course, it's a commodity pair, so you have to watch data really close when you're trading the Aussie dollar. All right, one of my favorite pairs to trade, which has absolutely been a drag lately, and this is the Euro Aussie. Look at this daily chart, traders. This is like almost 3 weeks of sideways price action, and it is shown. We could not get a trade out of this Euro Aussie for the last 2 weeks. It has been horrible. And I talk about the Euro Aussie a lot because I don't know what it is lately, but it used to trade between 120 and 130 pips a day, which is what you want. You want to trade currency pairs that are absolutely moving nicely. And, that's what's going on with this. Traders, it looks like I have a double shot of the Euro Aussie, and this was, I put in here, and this is just showing that it's sideways. So I put 2 slides in there. Okay, let's go over to the Aussie Yen. This Aussie Yen daily. Look at this. Again, sideways. Not a lot of movement here. And look at the size of these candles. Very, very wimpy. Nothing I like about this pair at all. We did take a trade on Tuesday, I think it was. And we did make profit, but not a lot. It was really, I don't like being in trades a certain amount of time depending on the trade and the time of day. Remember, when you're trading, time of day is so important. And I took this trade into London luncheon and ended up being in this trade for like 5 hours, and that's not what I want to be in. I don't want to be in a trade for 5 hours. And yes, I was short. Okay, let's go over to our friend the Beast. Look at this turnaround, huh? Look at this. In the last week, this thing has come to that resistance level and has just come on down. And what do we have there? Those top, if you go to the top of that Bollinger Band, look at those 5 candles. What kind of a pattern do we have there? That's right, my friends. That is an evening star on a daily chart. you can pretty much bet that's going to work. A evening star on a daily chart is going to work. So basically what we have there is that blue candle, decision, indecision, indecision, decision of a red candle. Thank you very much. We have an evening star at resistance. We're going to take that baby down. And what did it do? It just continued down on this daily chart. That's a nice pattern right there, and it worked out wonderful. All right, let's go over to the Pound Aussie. Been looking at this just this week, working with the Pound Aussie. It's doing well. I like trading it. I haven't traded it before, and I'm starting to look at it on a daily basis. Kind of interesting. It's pretty much in a range here, but it's bearish. I mean, the pair is bearish. So, you know, we're looking to take this to the downside. So we'll see how this works coming up in the week. We're going to keep an eye on this. I don't trade it every day. I like to look at it, though, and see what's going on. Another one of my favorites is the Euro New Zealand, and we know, traders, the last 3 weeks, even a month, the New Zealand has been very strong. It's been trading very nice. It's a great currency pair to trade on a regular basis. But this is Euro New Zealand, and again, look at this chart. Spatially, this chart is absolutely gorgeous. Bearish, nice stair-step moves, higher highs, higher lows, lower highs. Just continues to move down. Look at the Williams R% indicator on the bottom of the chart. Very nice to the downside. MACD is coming back under the zero line. Very nice. This just looks really, really well, my friends. So we're going to keep an eye on the Euro New Zealand, and I do like trading this pair. Here's a dollar CAD, USD CAD, another great currency pair to trade. This what's scary about this, if you look at this spatially, you can take a look at this and you can see, traders, this is bearish. Of course, it's underneath 200 EMA. It's moving nicely. What do you see that is scary? Now, that big candle that you're seeing, that last blue candle, is because they had data come out late on Friday. So they had employment change come out. And I have to be honest with you, traders, I don't know what that number is. But they had data come out, so I'm assuming that the data was not too good, being we had this big blue candle. But what sticks out when I first looked at this chart, yeah, you got it, traders, it's those Bollinger Bands. They're closed. I know it's a daily chart, but they're closed, and that you have to pay attention to. We're not near them, so it's not a concern. Maybe this is going to come back up to that 200 exponential moving average and then kick it back to the downside. All right, last chart of the day. Again, the New Zealand dollar, which I just talked about. Look at this. This pair is trading absolutely gorgeous. Straight up to the upside. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Nice stair steps. Just trading really well. Traders, we're looking to take this long this week. We're looking to buy the New Zealand. All right, traders, that is the charts on a Friday. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and FXCL Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for being with me on another Friday wrap-up. July 11th is Friday, but for me it's July 12th. It's Saturday, my time, traders. And again, big thanks out to FXCL for allowing me to be with you every single day. All right, traders, take care. Have a great break for the rest of the weekend, and we will see you back at the next Asia session. Take care, traders, and bye-bye.